In July 2025, YouTube has once again shaken the creator community with a major update that could redefine how thousands of channels survive or vanish. On July 15th, the platform officially rolled out a long-anticipated revision to its monetization criteria. And though YouTube insists it's simply clarifying existing policies, make no mistake, this is a crackdown. YouTube is now explicitly targeting content that it deems unoriginal, mass-produced, and in many cases, powered by AI with minimal human value added. This move is creating ripples and anxiety, especially among creators who rely on reaction videos, compilation-style uploads, and AI-narrated content for revenue. So the big question is monetization in 2025 becoming harder than ever before? The answer is yes, and here's why you should be concerned. Let's get one thing straight. YouTube has always discouraged reused or low-effort content, but for years the enforcement was loose and inconsistent. Creators were often able to monetize AI-voiced, faceless videos, top 10 listicles made from stock footage, or simple compilations of trending clips without commentary. That window is now closing. With advanced detection tools, YouTube is launching a new wave of demonetization that's hitting harder and faster than ever. The July update specifically mentions mass-produced content, repurposed without meaningful commentary, and videos made with no original value. What that really means is, if you're not showing your face, your voice, or your creative twist, you're now a target. This policy won't be applied manually. It's algorithmic. So if your videos even resemble content that's been classified as unoriginal, your ad revenue might vanish overnight. This move is YouTube's attempt to protect the platform's quality, especially at a time when generative AI is flooding the internet with auto-produced content. AI tools like ChatGPT and many faceless channels leaned heavily into that, pushing out dozens of AI-narrated videos daily with little. But YouTube is now drawing a hard line between AI-assisted creativity and AI-driven spam. You can use AI, but only if you're still the brain behind the content. That means offering your own narration, adding insightful commentary, original scripting, unique visuals, or your face on camera. Simply stitching together news headlines or Reddit threads won't cut it anymore. For creators who relied on automation to scale fast, the new rules are devastating. What's especially intense about this update is that YouTube is introducing new thresholds. The 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours requirement. Human intervention remains the same, but qualifying for monetization is no longer just about numbers. Now, content type and quality are under the microscope. Even channels that already meet the requirements are being reviewed more closely, and many are finding that their monetization has been suspended or delayed without clear notice. Creators are reporting a surge in rejections for being not original enough, even if their videos meet every guideline on paper. The lack of transparency is frustrating, and for many, reaction channels are particularly under threat. If you're simply watching a clip and offering minimal commentary, your monetization could be denied. The same applies to screen-recorded tutorials with no voiceover, news channels that just recite headlines without analysis, and meme compilations that lack transformative editing. On the flip side, if you provide context, critique, or personal insight, YouTube says you're safe. But here, that's the harsh truth. Even those creators are being caught in the crossfire. Because the algorithm, doesn't always understand nuance. If your content looks like spam, it might be treated as such, unless you appeal and hope for human review, which could take weeks or months. So why now? Why is YouTube tightening the screws in mid-2025? The reason is twofold. First, advertisers are demanding brand safety and premium placements. They don't want their ads running on AI junk or repetitive nonsense. YouTube knows it must protect its long-term credibility. Second, competition is rising. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and even AI-driven podcast platforms are threatening YouTube's to maintain its edge. YouTube needs to prove that it's a platform of real creators, not bots and spam farms. This isn't just about policy, it's about survival in the evolving content economy. Some creators welcome this shift. They say it's about time. YouTube rewards originality and punishes low-effort cloning. For smaller creators who grind to produce quality content, this might level the playing field. But others see this as a dangerous slope, where creativity is defined by AI detection tools, and honest channels could be wrongly punished. The fear is that YouTube will overcorrect and demonetize not just spam, but anything that doesn't fit a narrow, approved format. So, is it getting harder to monetize on YouTube in July? Absolutely. But that doesn't mean all hope is lost. It means the bar has been raised, and that creators must now be more intentional, more creative, and more human in everything they post. If you rely heavily on automation, it's time to pivot. Add commentary, show your personality, build trust with your audience. Think of this not as a punishment, but a challenge. The YouTube of 2025 isn't just about views. It's about value. Real, visible, unmistakable value. If you want to survive and thrive under these new rules, your strategy has to evolve. Focus on storytelling, not just information. Prioritize authenticity over speed. Use AI as a tool, not a crutch. Remember, YouTube isn't banning AI. It's banning laziness. The future of monetization belongs to those who create something that only a human mind can produce, even if AI helps along the way. In short, YouTube has raised the gate, and the only way through is to level up. So, what's your move? Are you adapting your content? Have you faced demonetization recently? Drop your experiences in the comments. And if you found this video valuable, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Here on MacroMotive, we break down every shift in the content economy so you can stay ahead, stay smart, and stay paid.